Hi everyone, it's Georgia, and welcome to Wealth is Within. If you have a second, could you please like and subscribe? Because that actually helps me get the energy going in me and in the community. I'd really like to focus on developing the Wealth is Within community this year. I think a lot of people are thinking about things that are happening within. And as the name of my YouTube station and my company implies, I just believe that everything that we want in life begins by acknowledging the inner life, the within aspects of being alive. There's all kinds of words you can associate with the inner life. Spirituality, emotions, energy, mental health, thinking. Thinking is an inner thing. And quite honestly, that is where the recipe of the life that you want begins. It begins within. Even if you don't aspire for anything but wanting to be a wealthy person, all wealthy people have one thing in mind. They own their inner life, and they know that they have what it takes to pursue and achieve. So the power of the within is so much more important than relying on the exterior. Because, as people in the spiritual community say, we are first spiritual people, beings. We are first energetic and spiritual beings. And the matter that we have in our bodies are, the physicality that attaches to our beingness, our essence, that comes and goes. So it seems to make sense that we would first know what that inner life is really about. I wasn't expecting to talk about the inner life, except that it's so important. And quite honestly, given the chaos of the world around us right now, and the loss of hope being felt by so many people, and the disillusions being experienced by people who put their faith in politics and people, it's like all of the exterior, it's all crumbling away. It's like a big illusion that's crumbling. And hopefully what will be rebuilt, what is being transformed, is a new era in our evolution that integrates the power of within, including the heart. There's so much that is being learned. I want you to try to stay hopeful. And I know it's very hard to when all we are being fed in media is really just negativity. So, clear your palate, they say, the inner palate, by making sure you're really careful about what you allow yourself to view and take in. Today, I just want to take a minute to really drink in the lusciousness of summer. I haven't really I've done a couple fun things, but mostly what I've been sitting around is getting renewed in the lusciousness of summer's bliss. At night, there isn't anything that I love better than opening the windows and listening to those crickets and falling asleep. And it activates a bliss in me that I'm just part of something really quite beautiful and bigger than me. So the bliss of summer just feels so visceral, like I can feel it and taste it this week. It's August. And, the moisture and the heat and the dance of clouds and sun and rain, it's just this beautiful melody. For me, that is all about receiving the lusciousness I deserve. Receiving the lusciousness I deserve. And only you know what lusciousness means to you. I've been writing my list, what feels luscious. I've just been writing every day. Another word I've been using instead of lusciousness is paradise, because it came to me the other day. I was just like finishing up my meditation, and this feeling of the word paradise arrived, and then this beautiful feeling of what paradise feels like. And that was a good sign for me, because if I can create and feel and hold the energy of paradise, then most certainly I'm going to attract it. Even now in this place with trees. And an earth that is willing to keep on standing for us is paradise. So I'm going to read a poem, a psalm poem by Edward Hayes, who is passed, but whose writings I really enjoy, about summer. And then I'm going to pull a card, and we're going to do a nice long video today. Oh, I'm not sure that was the one I wanted. This is the one. A psalm of summer's siren. I salute you, God of rest and vacations, who laid down the law that every seventh day must be free. No work for beast, man, or woman was your legal word. On this summer day when my heart longs for leisure, my head tells me it's time to go to work. I wish I had an extra Sabbath to enjoy your gift of liberty and peace. Part of me is so grown up and knows how to be productive, to be responsible, and to achieve. I have learned to listen to that adult within and how to successfully silence the echoes of childhood's play. I may know and possess more, but I've lost something in being a repeat offender, O God, in breaking your law of seventh-day vacations. I have forgotten how to vacate my work, to come out of my head and go out of doors to play with you in the summer sun. You know what's so funny? I had really big plans today to be very productive in my masculine energy, and I will get some things done. But I also feel that, like I just want to play with God in the sun. And for me, it is so simple for me to be able to play with God. All I have to do is take off my shoes and put my toes in the grass. And for me, I'm playing with God. I'm listening when I do that in a different way. And that, to me, is what the universe, spirit, God, just wants us to listen in a different way. That within way. That connecting to nature way. There are many languages that the spirit speaks within, right? And summer's bliss is one of them. So let's pick an affirmation card from the Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. And let's see what we get. Life supports me. It is very easy to believe that life is against you, especially if you're experiencing things you don't want to experience, right? You kind of get a little poor me-ish. But the truth is, life is for you, not against you. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. I am safe. You are safe. Even if you are at a time and place that is unpredictable, uncomfortable, undesired, you are in this space where life is still keeping you safe. If not by the mere fact that you're still alive. And you're safe enough to take the next steps to create with life. Because it is with you and for you and not against you. I totally understand how easy it is to try to blame somebody, including life, for whatever it is we don't have that we want, or the sufferings that we've had. I get that. I've got a list of things that honestly I wish wouldn't have happened. And they felt like they happened to me. On the other hand, they happened for me. And I've become a version of myself I always wanted to become. The one that first and foremost loves myself and is tapped into a divine purpose with power. Life is for you. I hope all of this, or some of it, or one thought of it, was a gift for you today. Let's take a deep breath and when you make that beautiful exhale sound, it's that saying,